Yo, people are calling this new game the Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves killer. The gacha game that can finally challenge the two open world action gacha game behemoths. Are they right? Is it really going to dethrone the two titans of the industry? Let's go ahead and take a look. Before we do though, I want to note two different things. One, I have a gacha review channel just titled Stix 2. Very creative. I know, it's why you watch me. This is where I'm doing first look impression gameplay videos of every single gacha game, new and old. I strongly urge you to, and I'd really appreciate it if you went on over and subscribe to this new channel, binge watch the videos, help it get into the algorithm. Additionally, Wuthering Waves confirmed that they are now officially coming to Xbox, as if PlayStation wasn't enough, as if Steam wasn't enough. Now the game is going to further expand in platforms, in popularity, reaching an entirely new audience, growing even more popular and even more successful. I love the Hyuki image here they have for the thumbnail. I kind of want to, what we're going to do first is we're going to take a look at the Xbox announcement trailer just to see how hype it is. That way we can lead into the game that they're saying is going to be even bigger and even better than Genshin and WoW, and then we can kind of use it here as a direct comparison.
No matter what we say, the choice still has to be yours.
The opposite of the void. How far can memory-type resonators go before its power consumes them?
At worst, this anomaly might be tied to the power of the Threnodian too.
They're using some good scenes here.
Already preparing their next phase.
Even if what I choose ends up making things worse.
Of course they'd choose Cardathia.
Even then, it'll be okay. At least we've tried our best till the end and have no regrets.
All right.
No
Yo,
rush.
okay.
Go see it for yourself.
Someday, we'll meet again.
Cluster cannon ready. The savior rises.
Yo, if that doesn't convince people to play, yo, I don't know what will.
Straight to the stars.
Oh my god.
Go after it. I'll handle the rest.
Hyuki looks insane! July! Oh my god, that's actually so soon. God damn. That's sick. That's actually so sick. Okay, now moving on. The gacha game that people are calling the Genshin Impact Wuthering Waves killer is none other than CookieRun NewWorld. Now, CookieRun Kingdom is actually an incredibly popular game. It has 1.4 million reviews, is rated 4.8 stars, and has 10 million downloads. That is on the Play Store alone. Let's go ahead here and compare this to Genshin Impact. That way we can kind of have a little bit more of an estimate and Wuthering Waves as to the popularity of the game. So Genshin Impact does 100 million downloads. Wuthering Waves currently has over 10 million. Now this could be anywhere between 10.1 to 99.9. Either way, both games are very, very popular. Actually, more popular than I thought they'd be. 400,000 reviews, 5 million reviews, 1.5 million reviews. So CookieRun Kingdom is actually very, very popular. For the kind of game it is very popular. I don't know if it's as popular as Genshin, but there are tens of millions of players nonetheless. Let's go ahead here and take a look at the trailer. And then we'll see. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. Okay. I like I like the strawberry slice of cake. And the strawberries being its ears. That's actually very creative. I'll give him that. So just like immediately I want to point out, this kind of gives me, like, I don't know if you guys played Wizard 101, but this kind of gives me Wizard 101 vibes. And what I mean by that is this kind of feels like a more cartoony version of an anime game rather than, you know, Genshin being an anime aesthetic or utilizing an anime aesthetic. This looks like it utilizes a cartoony aesthetic, which isn't bad. I'm down for, you know, cartoony gachas. We have plenty of anime gachas already. Okay. But I don't know, man. Like, this... oh, this might just be too cartoony for me. You know, I guess it depends on how dark they're gonna make this, but I can only... like, I can't imagine the little... What is he? Is he a gingerbread man? I can't imagine the little gingerbread man dude over there, you know, having an epic moment like Rover from Wuthering Waves. Maybe this will be like one of the first real, genuine gacha games targeted at children. Can you climb? Oh my god, they're large quantities of them together, and they're legitimately making a cake. Well, you do have that Breath of the Wild walk up to the edge of the cliff scene that Genshin has, Wuwa has, every other open world gacha game seems to have. Like, dude, I just don't know, man. Like, it definitely has potential. I just don't know if that looks appealing to me or not. You know what I mean? It just, there's something about it that just, I don't know. It's like HoYoverse are making a new gacha game called Petite Planet, and that gacha game is essentially, you know, like Animal Crossing, and that doesn't appeal to me. You know, the new Varsapura gacha game from Hoyo, that looks really cool. This, like the Petite Planet, just looks too kiddie to me, and I think CookieRun NewWorld also just seems very, very childish. Now, I'm sure it's going to have a large player base of people that are interested. I just don't think I'm that target demographic. I didn't get to see any gameplay, only concept in the form of a pre-rendered cutscene or a pre-rendered trailer. But based off of that alone, I don't think they're right. I genuinely don't. I don't think that anyone that is calling this the Wuthering Waves or the Genshin killer knows what the fuck they're talking about. This is going to be a great side game for people for sure, but this is in no way going to compete with either of them. I think Genshin has established itself as a titan right now. Wuthering Waves has established itself as a titan as well. This game does not have anything, I think, that would take away players from either of those now established IPs. People calling Neverness to Everness or Ananta or Azure Pramelia or Silver Palace or Rewinding Cadence killers of these games as well. It just ain't gonna happen. They're too big now. There are too many people playing them. I don't even think this game could be direct competition. I think it could settle itself as a great side game or a great game in its own right. Don't take this as, or misconstrue this as me criticizing the game. I think it could be a really fun game. But at the same time, I don't think we should be comparing them. If this is an open world action game, cool. But just because it's open world and action doesn't mean it's got to be a competitor for Wuwa or Genshin. At the end of the day, like, my general thoughts are, looks kind of cool. Might not be for me. I need to see actual gameplay first, but I am excited to see what they do with it. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No. Instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you are not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.